Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. It's Danny Duffy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 3-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
So striding in, Miguel Sano, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That's being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 0 for 11. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2-run score. Jake Odorizzi gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Adalberto Mondesi is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there, strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League. And the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
After it is Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in, Josh Donaldson, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Standing in, Jorge Soler. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here. At At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 4.
Now in the box, Luis Arias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Merrifield scoops it up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Keith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Cam Gallagher. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
Oh. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second, and the Royals are in the hit column.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Heath comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Number 27.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Odorizzi comes set. 1-1 on its way.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Gallagher leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Miguel Sano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. 2-2. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Hard hit to first. Step on the bag for 1. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Foul. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. 0-1 the count.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging, pitched before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Anderson Miller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter number
With
50,
Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Merrifield.
Inner 3rd let go. It's a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. High in the air out to center field. After it is eaten. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Case. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Gallagher is there. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. This one skied out toward right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 4.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the Twins leaderboard, you can see he currently sits 3rd on the ball club in that category. In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And this will be fouled away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Dozier, 28 years old. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Now back.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Outside, 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dozier brings it in. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Max Kepler. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Twins out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Heath. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that misses low and away, ball 1. So far this season, Mondesi is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in now, Anderson Miller, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the seventh inning ready to roll. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Jesse Hahn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 32, Jesse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He'll try again. 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. No hits to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Arias, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield scoops it up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down go the with Merrifield next to bat. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The third baseman.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Odorizzi comes set. First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for Minnesota, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
1-1 the count now. Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
I got 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Still going back. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Into the box, Mitch Garver.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Max Kepler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. So they're going back to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Miller is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Maikel Franco. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Cam.
So now to the plate, Cam Gallagher. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready for another chance? Nick Heath. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Number 27.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left for King. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Scott Barlow enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Now batting, Anderson Miller. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now a pitch skied out to center field for Adam Eaton. And there's the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is fouled at the plate. KC down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.